Hi guys, it's Mary. And I'm here today to tell you a few tips, give you a few tips to help you become successful or stay successful doing keto. But first of all, I want to say that my daughter is going to be my cameraman and she is going to edit my video today. She's 11 years old. Her name is Kelsey. So if she does a poor job, I want you to leave in the comments, let her know that she did a poor job, because just kidding. Please don't do that. Let her know that she did a good job. I mean, she can edit. They have their own channel and she edits some of their videos sometimes. So she does a good job for 11. Just kidding. She does a good job. She does a better job than I could do. So let her know in the comments that she, did a good job. Anyways, so back to the topic, which is tips to help you be successful at keto. Or tips to help you be successful at any diet, really. I've done keto for 6 years. I've done it on and off for 6 years, and I've almost every single time except for this time, I've pretty much failed. I mean, I would lose weight, and then I'd go off of it, and I would gain weight back. This time around, I did things a little bit different. And so I want to share with you the things that I have done. The first tip that I have for you, and this is a tip that would work for pretty much anything. I mean, if you want to be successful at anything, use this tip. And that is stop making excuses. I would make excuses. I wanted to be skinny and I wanted to be healthier, but I didn't want to do the work that was involved, that was involved in becoming, in losing weight and getting healthier. So I would blame, it was somebody else's fault, or it was, I would say my husband wasn't supportive, which, he's supportive, but if he wasn't just for a second, I would blame him, or I would blame the restaurant. They don't have healthy options, or, it didn't matter, it was inconvenient. I didn't care what it was. I would make an excuse. When I stopped using the excuses to not do what I was supposed to do, then I became more successful. So, stop making excuses. That's, the best tip I can give you. The next tip is stop beating yourself up over mistakes. You're probably going to fall off the wagon. You're going to eat a bunch of carbs. You're going to not look into the nutrition label. You're going to cave and have a candy bar or whatever. But that's not an excuse for you to go off of your diet, for you to continue eating that way. So that's, stop beating yourself up over mistakes. That's one thing. I've had to do that, because I would eat like a candy bar, and then I would be like, oh well, my diet's shot, so I'm just gonna go and eat another candy bar or whatever, and then it'd be months before I got back on my diet. So don't do that. If you do happen to fall off the wagon, just pick yourself back up and keep going. Okay, number 3 is stop weighing yourself obsessively. Like, I don't even weigh myself, really. I think since I started keto again in November, so what's it been, 3 months? I think I've weighed myself 3 times. So I weigh myself about once a month. And honestly, the scale is not very honest. I don't like to use the scale I don't like to use the scale. I just don't, because my weight will fluctuate. It'll go up and down. It'll go and it's discouraging when it goes up. It's when it goes down, it's great, but when it goes up, and it's going to, it's very discouraging. So I would say just to stop using, stop weighing yourself obsessively. Which that takes me into my fourth and my last tip. For my last tip for this video, I have a ton of tips, by the way. But my fourth tip, my last tip for this video, is to measure your success through other ways other than the scale. Like, how do you feel? Do you feel healthier? Do you feel more energetic? You know, how are your clothes fitting you? Are your clothes fitting you looser? Have you lost inches? I mean, there are a lot of other ways to measure your weight loss success other than the scale. So yeah, that's my last tip. So yeah, if you do these things, I mean, especially number one, stop making excuses. You will definitely be successful. Okay, so anyways, if you like my tips and if you want to hear more tips, or any way that maybe I could help you on your keto journey, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, whatever. Okay, bye.